And now, the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Sprite.
Second round, Game 4, and it's almost game time. Along with Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. And from Memphis, this game of the series in Grizzly territory as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, they've made in a best-of-7 with Game 4 approaching.
Well, this is where your pride has to kick in. They say adversity doesn't build character, it reveals it. Can they win the series? Probably not, but no team wants to get swept, so they have to come out swinging tonight. The fans showed up for them. They got to show up for the fans.
Let's see what happens in Game 4 as the tip-off approaches. Here is Kevin Harlan.
Outside the forum, we see the bright lights of a Memphis evening. We've got rabid Memphis fans packed into the FedEx Forum. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. To take a look at the Grizzlies. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Things are looking awfully bleak, no doubt about that. They've got an uphill struggle, but it all starts with just one game. Just win one time and then get a little momentum, and you never know what can happen.
And that's kind of a situation. I think the important thing is for them to get off to a quick start in this game, get these fans into it, and prevent any kind of anxiety or unsettled atmosphere from setting in.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Minnesota, they've got Courtney Dang. Mirotic is out there with Wiggins. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Rubio in at the points. Conley with it. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Dave Yeager. Doris, what do you have to say?
I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris.
He was a man on a mission down there. He wouldn't stop pursuing the ball until he got it up and through the rim. Well done.
Conley against Rubio. Here's Butler. And it's blocked by Adams. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Conley kicks to Adams. Right side, Conley. Adams against Butler. And the rejection by Jang. Now here's Wiggins. And the shot is good.
Now they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
Minnesota on D. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team plays. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
Here's Conley. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Out to the wing. Back to Conley. Adams with it. Butler covering. Conley with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Conley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Rubio outside to the left side wing. Mirotic has a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
How about that? They respond to a three-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
Now here's Conley. The dish to Gasol. From 10 feet out, that's in there. Conley with the assist. Gasol's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Rubio outside. He feeds it to Wiggins. to the wing right side. Here's Mirotic. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Conley kicks to Randolph. Allen dishes to Adams. Here's Randolph. No good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it, and he gets the bucket. Gasol's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, you got to love his determination on the glass, coming out of the gate strong.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And Rubio kicks to Butler. Left side, Butler. Here's Dang, defended by Gasol. Here's Rubio. Here's Mirotic. The rebound by Gasol. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Adams. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Butler. Wiggins kicks to Rubio. Good on the shot.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that. Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Zach Randolph on top. For Memphis, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Gasol passes to Conley. Knocked away. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. That one goes. Count it. Rubio's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, that's big. I mean, you negate a basket at one end, score at the other. Now is when the momentum can really shift.
Here is Conley. After the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Randolph. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Well, he stopped the dunk there. That was about the only play he could make.
Well, you don't like the foul, but you don't like to give up an easy dunk either.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Randolph drops them both. The Timberwolves trail. Rubio with it. He kicks to Mirotic. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 6 points for Nikola Mirotic. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley dishes to Gasol. Kick out to Adams from past the arc. Can't get it to go. Good D by Rubio.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator. Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me, executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Here's Gasol. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Gasol's got 6.
Good job there recognizing the mismatch and then just going straight up with the shot. He's got a major height advantage.
And Rubio kicks to Butler. Feeds it to Jang. Here's Wiggins. No good on the 3.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Gasol, a screen on Butler. Back to Conley. Plays it up and banks it in. 5 points in the game.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
3-pointer, Butler. Second shot opportunity. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Memphis.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
And they're sharing the ball, too, which I love. They're piling up the assist. We're seeing great offensive movement.
And the first one drops. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Stokes is checked in for Gasol. Lavoy Allen comes in for Zach Randolph. Donald Sloan's checked in for Adams. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. And a change for the Timberwolves. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jang. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Memphis trailing here. Udrich, the pass to Stokes. It's good. This time the assist from Udrich. Now Rubio. The feed to Mirotic. Feeds away. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Mirotic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Blocked. 1:32 left to play in the first. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. So important to battle on the boards.
Now here's Allen. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And Wiggins throws it down.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This lead, I think, is headed north.
Here's Udrich. Following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. The drive by Allen.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Second team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Timberwolves?
They've set the first half tone by really getting out in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
And that one misses. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. T's checked in for Mirotic. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Wiggins. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Timberwolves leading by 3. Shumpert with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. And that one's good. Shumpert.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's Allen on the wing. To the left wing. And it's blocked. Here's Minnesota. And Pekovic kicks to Muhammad. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Allen passes to Stokes. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Now, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Game 4.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast break.
We've got Donald Sloan. Allen is out there with Lavoy Allen. And it's Udrich, and it's Stokes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Pekovic with the screen for Shumpert. Here's Levine. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Here's Sloan. Great D that time from Pekovic.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
And Muhammad kicks to Levine. Left side, Shumpert. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 5th, Shabazz Muhammad.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
That free throw missing. Some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol is checked in for Stokes, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Udrich. And he can't hit the second.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Now, a severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. And it's Conley penetrating. And it's blocked. Here's Levine. And that one's good.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
Here is Conley. He's got 5. And there's the pass to Gasol. The turnaround jumper. Great D that time from Pekovic.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Allen with the rebound. And T is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Zach Randolph is checked in for the Grizzlies. Adams comes in for Tony Allen. The Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Conley dishes to Gasol. Kicks it to Adams. Back to Gasol. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies with another miss.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
And it's Conley penetrating. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Mirotic has got his 6th rebound on the night. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And a high bounce as it comes off the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
What an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender, giving up so much size, there's no way he's going to get a hand on him.
Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Dang. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Zhang's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
He has not been on his game, and, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
The Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Adams with it, now guarded by Mirotic. Right side Gasol, their turnaround jumper, that's good. Gasol's got 8 points.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
The drive by Rubio, and that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
There's the screen. Drive by Adams. Butler with the block. Out they get it back. Sloan, that's good. Minnesota leading by 5. Rubio outside. Butler is screen on Conley. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. Here's Dang. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Zhang's got 4 points in the quarter. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley kicks to Randolph. The jump hook, and too long on the shot.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
How about Wiggins in this one? He's got 11 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
Yeah, it is a nice number. He's taken it upon himself to really find his teammates and to get this offense going.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And the first one drops. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
How about the job they're doing drawing contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line?
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
Here's Sloan. The baseline J. It's a big height bounce and goes in. That's 10 points for Zach Randolph. Timberwolves leading by 6. Rubio the pass to Butler. Trying to find Rubio. He's got it now. That's good. Rubio's got 8 points.
It seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
And stolen by Wiggins. By himself.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
That's good. And that's now 7 points for Mike Conley.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
You know, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
Drive by Adams. Conley kicks to Randolph. Right side, Randolph. That's good. Randolph's got 12.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Rubio dishes to Butler. Mirotic sets the screen for Butler. Passes it to Dang. Here's Wiggins. And it's good. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Outside Conley. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 9.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
I tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Rubio, the pass to Butler. Wiggins kicks to Zhang. We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Can't hit. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Sloan. Dishes to Conley. Pass to Sloan. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Adams. A baseline J. There's the block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Stokes is checked in for Gasol. Allen comes in for Zach Randolph. Tony Allen's checked in for Adams. And it's Udrich in for Donald Sloan.
We haven't seen them get to the free throw line like they did in the first quarter.
Well, you can't get to the line if you're going to settle for jump shots. I mean, somebody's got to be aggressive and take it to the rack.
The Timberwolves have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. And he knocks down the first one. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Jack. T comes in for Mirotic. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Udrich. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. 1:10 left to play here in the half. On the wing, Shumpert. Over by Conley. Shumpert passes to Levine. Clock at 6. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Number 1, Ricky Rubio. And, of course, Michael Conley.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
So he gets them both. 52 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Udrich kicks to Conley. Shot denied.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
That's good. Shumpert's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Here's Udrich. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Udrich has got his first basket.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense. Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Leaps for it. The offensive rebound. And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Levine, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
And that concludes the first half. The Timberwolves on top, up 10. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like that he didn't force anything in that first half. His decision-making was really flawless.
That being the case, Steve, I think they want him to be more assertive in the second half. Look to take more shots. Be a little more shot hungry, even the tough ones.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Ricky Rubio is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Corky Day. And it's Mirotic in at the 4 spot. And here is Butler. Rubio outside. Mirotic sets the screen for Rubio. Count the bucket. And that's 19 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Rubio against Conley. He dishes it to Randolph. From down low. Some solid defense from Butler.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
Now, here's Rubio. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Left block shot on the way. And the play by Mirotic as he finishes it off for 2. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Conley kicks to Randall. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
For Memphis, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Zach Randolph drops them both.
What a great game for Randolph in this one. He has 14 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on to possession.
Off the inbound pass. Rubio misses. The Grizzlies trail by 13. The dish to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Conley, the pass to Adams. Left side, Adams. Good. Adams has got his first 2 points. Timberwolves leading by 11. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Tries it from 19. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Adams. And it's Randolph penetrating. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And that one's good by Butler.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, if you just looked at assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. To put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Here's Allen after the basket by Minnesota. They double him with Wiggins, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Minnesota leading by 10. Butler is screen on Conley. Rubio dishes to Wiggins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Right side, Conley. So the wing on the left. Here's Randolph. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Minnesota, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The throw good, Wiggins. Donald Sloan's checked in for Mike Conley. No good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 4 points in the quarter.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Now, here's Rubio. He's got 8. Wiggins with it. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Drops one in from the wing. Butler's got 8 points.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Allen, a screen on Rubio. Randolph kicks to Sloan. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That doesn't go either for Butler.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And it's Rubio. That time on the assist by Wiggins. And that's 10 points here for Ricky Rubio. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Lavoy Allen comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Udrich in for Adams. Here's Allen. Off the inbound. He lays it in. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Levine. 6 points for him. Pekovic passes to Muhammad. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The Timberwolves have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. And that one falls for Muhammad.
Shabazz Muhammad. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Allen. Feeds to Allen. There's the pass to Udrich. Kicks it to Gasol. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gasol's got 10.
You know, when he gets the ball that close to the basket, it's almost an automatic 2 points.
Well, the defense has to battle him down there and keep him out of position in the first place. Do your work early.
And the basket good.
And another gap in the defense found right there. This is one of the worst defensive performances I have ever seen.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. Commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Stokes is checked in for Memphis. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. The other thing he discussed with them was that they should be forceful with the ball. He said if they see a gap in the defense, they should go straight to the bucket. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. And Muhammad throws it down.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Allen dishes to Allen. And Sloan kicks to Udrih. The feed now to Allen. Here's Stokes, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on Nikola Pekovic. The Grizzlies shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Minnesota leading by 12. Hit his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. And the Timberwolves with possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
That's tipped. Stolen by Levine. Goes up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary, partner.
Man.
Oh, you know it. The guy can climb the ladder, can't he?
Now here's Conley. He's got 12. Pass to Stokes. Conley kicks to Allen. Memphis moving it around. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Muhammad, the pass to Shumpert. Oh, that's offensive interference. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Outside Conley. Pass to Allen. Dishes it to Allen. And he jams that one in.
That's decent defensive work, but it's going to take a little more than that, Kevin. They got to raise their bar.
Well, Clark, he knew exactly how to attack.
Yeah, he sure did. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there.
What a phenomenal dunk, though. I mean, in the end, he just made the play and took off.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Grizzlies making the shot. Here's T. Bank shot. No good. Outside Conley. Allen with the screen for Conley. Pass to Stokes. Conley dishes to Udrih. Back to Conley. He feeds it to Allen. Shot clock at 6. Conley kicks to Udrih from 13, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Levine, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Here's Stokes. 8 points for him. And it's Conley penetrating. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Here's Levine. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 13. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Game 4 Eastern semifinals. Paul George and the Indiana Pacers take on LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers next Sunday, 7 p.m. Central Time.
Timberwolves leading by 13. Zibo and Marcus Gasol are up front. Udrich out there with Adams. And it's Allen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Adams, the pass to Udrich. He dishes it to Gasol. And that one hits back iron. The Timberwolves shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Wasted no time on that one. And it's 6 points for Amon Shumpert.
Yeah, no problem knocking down that shot. And a little more damage inflicted on another defensive lapse.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Shooting for Memphis. Zach Randolph. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. That one is no good. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Levine. Zach Randolph with the rebound. And the Grizzlies shooting straight 49% from the field. And Udrich kicks to Allen. Gasol setting the pick for Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Now Udrich, there's the block, and he gets it back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And Gasol sends it back. Right side, Randolph puts it up from 15. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 17 points was their biggest margin. And there's Pekovic. That one's good on the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got 3 assists tonight. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Timberwolves foul. His first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. Timberwolves leading by 13. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary here.
And that one's good. And that's 12 points for Marc Gasol.
Yeah, no mistakes on the offensive execution there.
Here's Levine. He's guarded by Udrih.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right. Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. He kicks it to Randolph. Can't connect from short range. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Bean passes to Pekovic. The shot no good. Good D by Gasol. Adams dishes to Udrih. Back to Adams. And Udrih kicks to Allen. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis moving it around. That drops. Here's Levine. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Into Pekovic. Makes it off the glass. Pekovic has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Here's Udrih, and it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. They shoot again. Randolph can't hit.
I'll tell you, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Here's Udrih. To the left side wing. And stolen by Pekovic. Down low. And then Shumpert slams it in.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively. It has all been working for them today.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now Udrih. The dish to Gasol. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he had to fade away there. The defense was all over him, and he got it off, just couldn't get it to go.
Levine can't hit. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. And finished off by Gasol.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
No, that's too easy for him.
Here's Levine, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 18. Feeds it to Allen. Let's go. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, I love the fact that he's fighting hard on the boards, but you got to be smart too. Over the back, that's an easy call there.
Well, that's simply the result of poor position under the glass. But at least you can't fault him for being passive. He was trying to be aggressive there.
Mike Conley's checked in for Udrih. Bean passes to T. The second chance effort, no good. Some solid defense from Gasol. The Grizzlies shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Conley into the lane. And the shot is good. And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here is Shumpert. And the pass to Levine. Back to Shumpert. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is we need to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
That's tipped. Stolen by Conley.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within a steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Levine kicks to Muhammad. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Zach Randolph. And that one falls for Muhammad. Muhammad hits them both. And so it's Memphis with it. 19-point game. So the wing on the left. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. Good. 20 points for Zach Randolph.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Here's Levine. They set the pick. He kicks it to Muhammad. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
But he recovers it. And Adams gets to Conley. Allen for the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Muhammad's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
I'm just so impressed with these guys. They made big plays when it counted the most, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Minnesota.
Clark, the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easily.
They made the defense adjust by moving the ball like that, and there was no answer for it. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Here's Levine. 56 seconds left in the fourth. And Gasol comes to help. 6 to shoot. Out to Shumpert. Conley grabs the miss.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Levine, defended by Allen. No one covering. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Well, guys, tonight they came in here, really dictated the terms of the engagement, which is very difficult to do as the visitors.
You're right. That's not usually the way things work in the NBA. It's a great win, and no question, it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here.
Here's Randolph, and that one falls, coming off Conley's feet.
Ah, the turnaround jumper. That was a thing of beauty.
And here comes Shumpert. That's it. They've won the series. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
Time for us to say so long. Thanks for watching 2K Sports presentation and the coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our great 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. We'll see you next time. But first, let's reveal the Jordan Player of the Game.